In my book, I mentioned 4 postures. This is lotus posture. If it is difficult, half lotus, Ardha Padmasana, and spread the knees further apart. Further apart, this is called as Siddhasana. Left heel in, right above the left. This is called a Siddhasana. Your knees are coming towards the ground. Or you tuck your feet in. Your feet is not visible. This is called a Swastikasana. This is Swastikasana. Or take one foot up. It is called as Ardha Padmasana. Or apart, Siddhasana. Or both feet up. This is called as Padmasana. And while sitting, as I mentioned before, we lost touch with sitting on the ground. With the modern comfort, even for the meal, all the time we are sitting on the chair, we lost touch how to bend our knees. By sitting on the ground keeps the large intestine healthy. Well, in the office also, when you are sitting, do not sit like a question mark. Always sit straight, keep your back straight, so that your lungs have opened up. The lungs have opened up, and then breathing becomes deeper. When the breathing becomes deeper, helps in calming your mind quickly. And, we have 2 principles. One is physical science and one is metaphysical science. Physical science is dealing with the things which we see, the matter, what we see around. That is the physical science. And metaphysical science, which we can't, through the senses, we can't see. And this Navaratri, it's a special 9 nights of celebration. Navaratri, it is in the Sharan Navaratri, Sharad Rutu, Sharan Navaratri, Ashwaya Masa. In Indian calendar, 2 9-day celebration. One is in the Vasanta Rutu, in the spring. It is called as Ramanavami. It's 9 days of celebration. Here, 9 nights of celebration. This is dealing with the physical world. That one is called dealing with metaphysical. In the spring, it is a metaphysical. This is a physical science. In the material world, it is in Bhagavad Gita, it is called as the ropes which ties us down. Guna, it talks about gunas, 3 gunas, sattva, rajas and tamas. These 3 gunas are the ropes which ties the embodied down, which ties them down. It makes them helpless. And unless one seeks for the metaphysical science, one sees beyond the material physical science, one aspires for beyond that one cannot get liberated, released from these cords. We get so much, it's attractions, temptations in our lives comes, we desperately want to have that one. After having that one, and after few days we regret. I thought it is the ultimate. It is not the ultimate. I want something else. It's this Navaratri in the Bhagavad Gita. It talks about Devi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameva Ye Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. This guna, this is Maya, illusion, it is my own product. I make people to bind them down. If some people are happy with only the material science and they are bound, I won't touch them. But those who are aspiring for me, I am tired of this one limitation, limited life. I want something beyond that one. For those people, these cords slowly get released. It's Navaratri, in the 9 nights of celebration also. We are praying through the physical world. In the Mundaka Upanishad also says, we need both material science and metaphysical science. We can't live without this matter. We need this matter also for our existence, but we should understand the limitations of the matter. Matter is not the ultimate. There is something beyond. Matter is important, but it is not the ultimate. Navaratri is praying that we need the prosperity, victory, glory, and everything is there, but it is not the ultimate. We want something else. We are praying to the Lord. May we have all the comfort, but we should not settle in there itself. We should go much beyond that one. And in my colleague, one of my workmates, he's in 60s, and he was saying that as a young boy, he had many passions in his life, many hobbies he picked up. He was very optimistic as a young child, young boy. He was very optimistic. Now it's closing to the retiring, and now he says, I see the world, I'm very pessimistic. I don't have confidence. And I told him, life is not meant to be like that. You started off very optimistic, and if you are finishing your life very pessimistic, that is not the way we have to live the life. Life is not meant to be lived it is not from journey from optimism to the pessimism. Life should be other way, moving from pessimism to the optimism. That is the life. That is the sadhana. If I am on the other token, if I move from the optimism to the pessimism, somewhere in my life, I took the wrong turn in my life. That is leading to I am getting older. Everything is confusion. I can't see properly. I see everything in suspicion. No confidence in me. That's Bhagavad Gita talks about. One is starts from the pessimism, going to the optimism. That is the path of the yogis. And the other one starts with optimism, end with pessimism. It is the path of another type of people, Rajasic people. And Tamasic people start off with pessimism, end with pessimism. Always it's blaming others. Start with that one, end with that one. That is Tamasic type. And by your sadhana says we have to do the sadhana such a way that move from pessimism to the optimism. When we grow older, we should be a role model for our children, role model for our grandchildren. They should look up to us. We should become like a lighthouse. Those who are tormented in their life, they should look up to us. If we ourselves become pessimistic in our life, what confidence we can give it to the next generation? The sadhana, that is called as spirituality. Spirituality, go deep within. Discover the beauty within. When you start discovering the beauty within, your life is no longer a pessimistic life. You feel the confidence, and you can take the shocks in the life, turmoils in the life, you can easily withstand. Go within. That is called as spirituality. Spirituality, every spirit, everything, everyone, there is a deep within the peace, harmony, bliss, joy, humility, surrender. Joy is there. Tap it, that one. When you have the energy, invest your time acquiring that one. Otherwise, it will be like my colleague's case. As we grow older, everything is confusion. No faith. It's a pessimistic life. We should not depart our life that way. We should leave the body with great joy, great confidence, great optimism, and be a role model for others. We should depart. That is the sadhana. That is the yoga sadhana. That is the message of the Navaratri also. Not to get bogged down in the material things. Go beyond that one. then your life will move from pessimism to the optimism. Left thumb bending.